Hey everyone, so welcome to my kitchen. Today we're gonna make a vegan cheese sauce. So I got this ingredient off of Pinterest and I really wanted to get into making my own sauces. So we're gonna do this together. I wanted to do it with you guys. Here are all the ingredients laid out. It's basically gonna be cashews. We're gonna use nutritional yeast, garlic powder, onion powder, a lemon. Then we have paprika, and chili powder, a dash of salt, turmeric for coloring, and sriracha. So these sauces, I got it off Pinterest, so I wanna make sure I give a shout out to the Pinterest I got it from, and it's called Easy Vegan Nacho Cheese from Nora Cooks on Pinterest. So Nora Cooks, you can go follow her. It looks like she has a lot of vegan options. I think cheese is really important, and I love corn tortilla chips, so I thought I should learn this. So I'm gonna go off of the ingredients. We're gonna do it together. I screenshotted it. Here we go. So it says use 2 cups of raw cashews. I'm cutting everything in half because it's my first time making it, and we want to make sure that it tastes good and that we do it right. So I always think go less instead of making so much more to make sure you got it right. So I'm gonna do 1 cup of soaked cashew. So we're gonna put that in there. And then we're gonna go ahead, it says 3 tablespoons of lemon juice. So I'm gonna put about, I'm gonna go ahead and put about a little over 1, and we don't want the seed. And so I'm gonna grab this one. This is a tablespoon, measure it, oh my gosh, measure it out in here. Oh, there goes a seed. We don't want a seed. Let me get my strainer. Hold up. I said, wait a minute. Okay. So we're gonna put about 1. Don't get the seed in here. Ooh. Wow. The lemon smells so good. It's just, lemon syndrome. Did you know citrus is a happy smell? So if you feel a little sad, just get some citrus all over you. So I put just a little bit more. That's fancy. Just a little bit more. I don't know. Next, we're gonna do 4 cups of water, divided plus more as needed to thin. Oh, so the water goes at the end for the sauce. So I'll do that at the end. So it says in a high power blender, which is my food processor, add the cashew, lemon, 3 cups of water. Oh, okay, so we add the cups of water now. So I'm gonna go ahead and just add 1. Since it says 3, I'm gonna add 1 cup of water. Oh, there's seeds in here. So here is 1 cup of water. Add the okay, so I'm gonna add all the ingredients. I am gonna add all the ingredients now. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead. So we did the water. It says half a cup of nutritional yeast. So I'm gonna do, what's half a cup? Half a cup is right over here, but since we're cutting everything in half, I'm gonna do 1/4. You know what? Let's just, yeah. Ooh, that's a lot of nutritional yeast though. Ooh, I love the smell. It smells like cheese. Oh, that's why we're probably using it. Well, first of all, did you know nutritional yeast is high in, it has B vitamins, and it's high in a lot of other minerals. So nutritional yeast is very nutritional for us plant-based diet people. Okay, so great. And then we're gonna do half a teaspoon of paprika. So I'm gonna do 1/4 a teaspoon of paprika. Paprika, what does it smell like? It smells good. It smells like chili stuff. And we're gonna go ahead and put, it says 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. So I'm gonna do half a teaspoon of garlic powder. I just bought this. Oh yes. You know, I love when you just buy the seasonings and it has like the stuff that's on the top and you have to take, I don't like doing that. So when I opened this, I thought it was gonna have that. I was like, oh, I have to take it off. But I'm glad it was already off. So it must have meant that I already used it. Anyways, half we're gonna do of garlic powder. And then it says 1 teaspoon of onion powder. So we do half a teaspoon. This was actually chopped onions I had, and I just put it in the coffee grinder, and then I made powder out of it. I think they'll be the same. And then half a teaspoon of chili powder. So I'm gonna go ahead and do 1/4 of a teaspoon. Let's smell this. You can't really smell too much of it because it burns your nose. But okay, I'm gonna trust this. All right, and then we're gonna go ahead and do, it says 2 teaspoon of salt, but no, it's 2 teaspoons of salt. There's 1 teaspoon, but I'm gonna just put 1 teaspoon of salt. And then it says 1 to 2 teaspoon of sriracha, and that is optional. I am gonna put the turmeric because the turmeric is for coloring. It says half a teaspoon of turmeric. So we're gonna do 1/4 of a teaspoon of turmeric. I love these things. I love metal. I'm steering away from plastics. Metals just work better. Okay. And then the sriracha, I'm gonna kind of do it when I'm whisking it in the pan because we do have to take this over to a pan. So let's go over to the food processor and blend this up. So I'm a little nervous because I processed it and it seems really watery, but it says to then pour it over a medium heat saucepan until it thickens. So we'll just see if that happens. Because I just don't think I work best with cashews. I've made like a cashew dip before and the cashew didn't blend. And so as it was in the medium, I was medium heating it in the saucepan, it was still like texture, the cashew nut texture, the nut texture. So I got really sad. And then I decided to, after it was heated, I put it in my smoothie blender. And it worked, and it's smooth now. See, this is how it should be. I'm so excited. All right. And you could totally layer this up, but I just wanted to make a simple cashew nacho cheese, vegan style. So let's go ahead and taste this out. I'm so happy. Smooth. I was so nervous. I was like, oh dear Lord in heaven, please, please, can you make it soft? And then I was like, okay, let's just put it in the blender, and lo and behold, we have soft vegan soft vegan cheese. Okay. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. We need to take a picture of this. We just, hallelujah. I had to share this on Instagram. This came out incredible. This is really, really, I'm so happy because cashew dips are so expensive. But cashews are kind of expensive too, but you can make as much as you want. And it tastes good. I threw on some jalapenos. You guys, I'm not even fretting. Isaiah, this came out really good. I'm so happy. I'm so scared. I was like, ah. You know you gotta throw jalapenos on that. Obviously, you can make this fancy. Oh my god, what about if next week we make a like legit carne asada vegan nachos using oyster mushroom? Ooh, we're making loaded nachos next week. That's what we are doing. Thank you. Make this now. Bye.